Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? That's what you're wondering. Well, we're just about to exit the Paphos Mall roundabout and we're heading out towards downtown Kissonerga. That's where we're going. This is the coast road that takes you all the way through, and you keep going and you'll end up in Kaya, by the way. That's how it goes. Very irate man on a motorbike, as we can see. He's in a huge hurry to deliver some takeaway, and one of these days probably he won't get there. Very irate indeed. Why people get so upset on the roads, I don't know. He seems convinced that I'm going too slowly. I'm going to check the speedo, and I'm doing 50 kilometers, and it's a 50 kilometers an hour zone. And I warn you now on that note, every road in Paphos there is the risk of a boy in blue jumping up and having a word with you. And as I say, he is the very irate man on his Walt delivery bike. And where did it get him? Not very far. There we are, puffing away on his cigarettes and desperately trying to deliver a pizza or whatever it might be. Anyway, there we go. That's the rant over. Like I say, I don't understand why people get upset on the roads. I really don't. It doesn't matter how fast or how irate you get, you always end up parked next to the car that you were shouting at, and then you don't want to look into that car because you're worried that perhaps the boys known as Double Trouble might be sitting in the back and they might jump out with a mallet and smack you round the back of the head. There we go. Anyway, where are we? We're at a little bit of a crossroads. You've got the King's Hotel over on the right hand side. Across to that you've got the Cephalius Damon Hotel, the Barnhawk superstars known as the Baby Barnhawk and Harry the Keeper. They were staying there, that was for sure, and they said it was a pretty good hotel. They quite enjoyed their vacation. They've gone back to well, Blighty now, and they've left their mum and dad here for a few more days. So that's the Baron and the Baroness of the Barnhawk clan. They're still in downtown Paphos. What's going on? These lights have gone to red. I'll stop. He didn't. There we go. There we are, Miss Andrea. It wasn't me. It was the man in the white Seat. I've stopped. What's up here? Let's have a look. We've got a doctor's place over there, the Evangelist King's Medical Centre. They've got a big hospital in downtown Paphos. You've got the Dumo Italian themed restaurant over there. And this is Tomb of the Kings Avenue. Restaurant after restaurant, bar after bar, gift shop after gift shop, kiosks. You've got optical houses, you've got a pair of glasses, you've got O'Neill's Irish pub, pharmacies, hire cars, you name it. It's all here. So if you're in a Kissos hotel, which is down there to the left, or an apartment complex somewhere in the vicinity of Tomb of the Kings, don't worry, everything you want is here. Even the beach, the Lighthouse Beach, is only just down to the left, and it's about a 5-minute walk. And if you want to go to the Tomb of the Kings to see some relics, some columns, some mosaics, those kind of things, well, at this little roundabout here, you just take a left and go into the Tomb of the Kings car park. Cross the Palm with €2.50, and you can mosey on down in there all day long, and you even get to sit on a beach and look out across the blue Mediterranean Sea. So not a bad bargain for €2.50, I suppose. So let's keep on going, and like I say, I keep warning everyone because it's very easy to put your foot down. It's very easy to go over the speed limit. So the speed limit in this section is 50. So as long as you don't go over about 68, 69 kilometers an hour, the boys in blue won't even take a look at you. But as I say, travel around at 60 wherever you are, except on the highway, then go to 100, 110 and you'll be fine. But any normal road that's not a motorway, that's not a highway, that's not a dual carriageway, if you understand me, stick to 60 kilometers an hour and you can't go far wrong. And if someone wants to stick themselves up your bottom, tell you what, drop down to 50 just to annoy them that little bit more. There we are. Rant over. There we are. What's over there? Capital Coast Resort. That's down there. So Mr. Craig of HGV fame, he likes going down there, doesn't he? He does indeed. In the comments, I remember, you've got the Leptos King's Court Resort just over there on the right-hand side. And slowly but surely now we're heading out towards the King Eliathan Hotel, or the King Elephant Hotel, as I like to call it. And there was some superstars who stayed there a couple of years ago, and they live all the way up in Scotland. They're coming back out this year, and probably the ears are pricking up as I start to speak now, because at the end of the day, they are some very special people indeed. I mean, he's probably the greatest graphic designer that the world has ever seen. And he happens to be a king, he happens to be a cuz, so therefore he must be King Cuz James. And he's got a wife. Now, if he's a king, that must mean that she's a queen, and her name is Queen Kyrene. And they've also got a daughter. Now, normally, if a king and a queen have a daughter, that means that she must be a princess. So, they've got a daughter, so therefore she is a princess, and she was hanging out in that hotel a few years back. And of course, she does like a cupcake with a little bit of cheesecake flavouring and the odd little bit of orange chip cookie in it as well. She's frantically saying, is he going to say my name? Yes, I am. Princess Dali, a very, very good morning to you. Hopefully you're in a top mood today, and hopefully you are chuchka dancing your way down the, well, Scottish promenade, wherever you may be up there in Scotland, that's for sure. So looking forward to seeing you at the end of the summer. And you can model the Marika and me sunglasses, baseball cap and t-shirt, especially for us, as you chuchka dance down the Cato Paphos promenade. Where are we now? This is downtown Clorica, and it's heating up, by the way, so we're having technical problems, if you understand me. It's very, very easy to make a YouTube video until you start to make a YouTube video. And then you start to understand vibrations in cars. Then you understand that it's very, very hot in Cyprus and the temperature is hotting up. And when you have the aircon fan on too powerfully, of course, then it makes too much noise. So it's a compromise having windows open a certain amount and the aircon on just amount, just to keep yourself and the camera cool enough. Anyway, there we are. That's me complaining, shall we say. It's not as easy as you may think that it is, although it is easy. It's not difficult, not complaining. Anyway, on that note, if you like what you see and you want to keep us making these videos, obviously all you have to do is click through to our About page or hunt us down or buy me a coffee. That little icon, yes, buy me a coffee. And why not? Help us out once or twice, give us a coffee or two. We'll pop your money in the tank and we'll continue to keep driving around making these special videos for you. And if there's somewhere extra special that you want us to go, drop it in the comments, let us know. Hit the coffee icon 2 or 3 times and guess what? That video will come especially for you. So big shout out to some of the superstars who support the channel. Matt Rhodes, thank you very, very much indeed. Miss Labika, thank you from the bottom of our 2 hearts. Anna Starr, superstar amongst superstars, thank you very, very much. Dame Ann, again, a big thank you to you. Lady oh so sweet Caroline, and the man known as Lord Nigel Big Guns, and Miss Ellie, thank you very, very much indeed. The list goes on. K&T, thank you very, very much. It just goes on and on. Ronnie Miller, Viking Ronnie, thank you. There's too many people to name over and over. Baron John, Baroness Louise of Barnhawk fame, thank you very, very much. Every day I will try to mention 1 or 2 of you and thank you personally, because it does mean the world to us, and we're truly humbled that you choose to come back and watch us now and again, or as the Baroness Louise, who likes a bit of a cheese on the board, says, again and again. Thank you, Miss Louise, thank you very, very much. We're truly humbled, and we see every single person who watches our channel as our friend, and if there's something we can do for you, please let us know. If you want to meet us, let us know, and we'll do our very, very best to meet you. Many people understand at the moment Marika is not in the country. She is in Georgia. She's in downtown Tbilisi with her mum. Her mum's feeling a little bit down. If you follow the channel, you'll understand why. I'm not going to repeat it over and over. And she's popped over for a couple of weeks, but she'll be back shortly. And of course, more fun and games will be coming back to the little channel known as Marika and me. And we're growing rapidly, or we believe that we are. And we appreciate every person that decides to choose to join our family, and you humble us, and we appreciate it very, very much indeed. And hopefully you will stay with us for a long time, hopefully, and allow us to go on our travels as time goes on. I haven't mentioned it for a while, but we will vacate Paphos and go on our travels around the Greek islands, and we probably intend to settle down in a little place called Marmaris, which is on the Turkish Riviera, and probably we will be opening up the Marika and me lounge bar, or long bar as Marika calls it. Why does she call it long bar? Because she intends for you to stay a long time. Well, that's our little joke. Anyway, I thought I'd just take a little diversion down here to the Kissonerga beachfront and show you a truly spectacular view out across the blue Mediterranean Sea. It's the kind of view that takes your breath away, and I suggest you get on a big bird or a canoe, start paddling like crazy, because Cyprus is waiting for you. I'm going to say thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, why not hit the like, click subscribe, and perhaps come back for a little bit more of my madness. Feast your eyes and digest. That is Kissonerga on a truly spectacular day, and that sky, it's pretty blue, and that sea, it's pretty blue. It's waiting for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again very soon.